Here we are again. We back at it. I'm your host, Say Sando.
I'm E Rowe.
Welcome to the Parlay Players Show.
The sports book is now open. It's the Parlay Players.
Let's parlay.
We some Parlay Players.
We parlay.
We the Parlay Players.
Let's parlay.
It's the Parlay Players.
Place your bets right now.
It's the Parlay Players.
We placing bets right now.
We the Parlay Players.
You can place them right now.
We the Parlay Players.
It's about to go down. Dimes on the money line.
All right, we back at it again. Week 4 NFL. You know how we do. Thursday night football in progress right now. It's the third quarter. Cincinnati's up 19-7 on Miami. Cincinnati at the house. They minus 7.5. The total's 46. I like Cincinnati going into this one. So far, they up. They doing their thing.
Not really feeling this game. Like we said, it's halftime now. Cincinnati's up. Look for them to cover this 7.5 point spread, second half. All right, first game up, we got Indianapolis and Jacksonville. This game is in London. Those crazy London games, those crazy London fans. You'll see all kind of, you see Laker jerseys. You'll see all kind of crazy stuff in the crowd. But all serious aside, I like Indiana in this game. I also think it's going to be a high-scoring game. Look for Andrew Luck to have a big scoring game, and point spread is 2.5. I like Indianapolis Colts going into this London game.
I like Jacksonville kind of in this one, but I'm kind of skeptical on betting on them because Blake Bortles been iffy, but I feel they're going to bounce back. But if I had to, I'm taking the over. You're going to have to wake up early in this morning for this one because it's starting at 6:30 on the West Coast. So get your breakfast ready. You know what I'm saying? Wake up. Don't get hungover because you're going to miss this one.
You know Jacksonville on 3, right?
Yeah, they got to win sometime.
You know they in London, right? All right.
All right, next game up, Washington at the house, minus 8 against Cleveland. You know, I kind of like Cleveland in this one. They've been playing great against the spread, at least. Terrell Pryor put on a show last week. Look for him to do it again. I like Washington still to put up a lot of points. Maybe they probably still might win this one. Should be an entertaining game. The over and under is 45.5. Probably might go over too. But I actually like Cleveland taking the points.
I like a first half Washington in this one. Look for Cousins to put up a lot of yards this week. But for the game, I'm going to go with the +8 Cleveland. They've been fighting this spread 3 games now.
Yeah.
You know, third string quarterback, he's getting the job done. Look for that +8 Cleveland. All right, next game up, we got Buffalo going into New England. Told you guys about Belichick at the house. Buffalo put up a good game last week against Arizona, blowing them out, messed my cards up, you know, but New England at the house, point spread 6. I like a first half New England. I also like them for the game too. AC.
You know I ain't about to bet against New England on this one. I don't know who they're going to suit up at quarterback. Doesn't even probably matter. They talking about Edelman. Who cares? They might just run Wildcat all day to victory. I know Buffalo and Rex Ryan love to try to get some get back at Belichick all the time, and he usually comes up short. Probably going to come up short again. I like New England in this one. All right, next one, we got Seattle minus 2.5 going out to New York to see the Jets. Total is 40 on this game. They could go over, could go under. They set that one pretty low. 2 good defenses playing. I actually like New York in this one at the house. Seattle usually not the same team they are on the road as they are at home. So look for Fitzpatrick not to throw 6 picks again, and they should take this one.
I'm going to go with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks on this one. I didn't really like the Jets last week. A lot of mistakes. I know they're home now. Seattle on the road, different type of team. Funny feeling, just going to go with Seattle. I really don't like this game, though, but I'm going to rock with Seattle 2.5 on this one. All right, next game up, we got Carolina going into the Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta's been hot. You know, Ryan's been throwing that thing around. For this bet, I like a first half over. The spread is 3 for the game, probably 1.5 for half, 1.5 for half. Look for Cam Newton to put up some points. You know Matty Ice going to put up some points. First half over. Also like the over for the game, too. Andy,
I like the over for the game as well. Atlanta been looking good on offense. They should be able to put some points up against Carolina. Carolina should be able to put some points up on Atlanta. Game can go either way. NFC South matchup. You know how they play, so I'll go with the points and the over on this one.
All right, guys, next game. We got the Detroit Lions going into Chicago Bears.
Chirac.
I think Hoyer's playing this game. I think Cutler's out. I'm going with my Lions. You guys know how I am. First half Lions. Point spread is 3 for the game. Spread at the half will probably be 1.5. Look for Stafford to put up at least 2, 3, 4 touchdowns first half. And I like the Lions for the game, for the 3. Ace.
Lions been moving the ball around. You know, playing a little iffy. They usually play one good half a game. Hopefully they'll put 2 together this game. They should take Chicago even on the road. Another rivalry game, but I like Detroit. They should take it. All right, we had Houston on this one. Houston -4.5 hosting Tennessee Titans. No J.J. Watt probably for the rest of the season. Sad day for the Texan fans, but Spears might be down, so I kind of like the Titans in this one. Look for Mariota to bounce back maybe, have him a good game. You know what I'm saying? He's been playing bad, but he's not a bad player. So look up for him to get back in character. I like the Titans in this one. Nice upset.
Yeah, I also like the Titans. No J.J. Watt. It's a big L right there for the Titans, even though they're home. Look for that +4.5 Tennessee. Look for Mariota to do some damage.
All right, we back out to be more on this one. We hosting my Oakland Raiders right now. You know what I'm saying? We in the building. Oakland getting 3.5 points. You might as well take them 3.5 points and go with Oakland. Ain't no stopping Derek Carr. So, you know, I'm all in on Oakland with this one.
Last year, these teams had a shootout. Oakland actually beat Baltimore. Looks similar to the same thing this week. Look for a high-scoring game. I'm going to go with Oakland, too. Away.
Yeah.
All right, next game up, we got Denver going into the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I've been liking Denver's D. They D been solid all year. Von Miller's been making plays. Tampa Bay's a team at the house. Jameis Winston's been looking kind of good. Tampa Bay gives up a lot of points. They score a lot of points. I think Denver put up some points last week. Look for an over in this game. I like the over in this game. The over's 43. Look for this game to go over.
Denver's offense finally trying to catch up and play like the defense. Defense still looking like a Super Bowl caliber defense. I can't bet against that right now. Even though Tampa Bay, you know, they're capable of winning this one, but I don't see it happening. I still like Denver to stay undefeated and continue to look like the champs. All right, next up, we got San Francisco 49ers hosting the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys -2.5 on the road. The total's 45.5. No Dez. Dez maybe. I don't think Dez gonna play. Hurt knee. I still like Dak Prescott in the running game, offensive line. Still not impressed with the 49ers. They still look like they don't necessarily know what they're doing. I'm gonna go with Dallas on this one.
I like Dak. He controls the game. No Dez. Just look for Dak to control the game. I'm just really not liking Frisco this year. I don't know what it is. I'm going with Dallas, 2.5. Look for them to at least win by 3.
Yep.
All right, we got the New Orleans Saints going into the San Diego Chargers. Shout out to my cameraman, my little bro Jeff Brown from New Orleans. Yay. This game, look for the first half to go over. I believe Phillip Rivers is going to throw at least 2 touchdowns. I believe Drew Brees will score at least 2 touchdowns in the first half. The over is 53 for the game. First half should be 27, 28, depending, something like that. I like a first half over in this game.
I like Nallins on this one going out to San Diego. You know, usually Drew Brees and the troops don't play that good on the road and outdoors, but this is where Drew Brees started his career at. They dumped him off for Phillip Rivers. Felipe been doing this thing. I like both quarterbacks to shoot out in this one. Again, of course, Nallins ain't got no defense, but they should pull this one out. Drew Brees showed the San Diego fans what they missed out on. Nallins in this one. Shootout.
Hurricane.
All right, we got it. Punk-ass Arizona Cardinals.
Fuck Arizona.
-8 hosting the home team, Los Angeles Rams. The way I feel about the Cardinals right now, no way I could put my money on them. So I would take Los Angeles plus the 8 points right now, but you know what I'm saying? This is out of anger, so don't necessarily listen to me on
Don't
this
listen to me neither. Fuck Arizona.
one. Punk ass niggas.
I'm money line fucking Rams. Money line Rams. Plus 8 Rams. I had Arizona on a lot of cards last week and they burned me.
Kill me.
Next game, man. Next game. Talk about that shit.
Sunday night football, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers at the house against the Kansas City Chiefs. This one, both teams the same type of caliber, both playoff teams. Some people, they're Super Bowl picks. Le'Veon Bell's coming back, so I like Pittsburgh in this one. Pretty much whoever the home team is in this one, I will go with. So Pittsburgh's at home. I'm going with Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I like Pittsburgh too to win the game. I see them winning by 3. I'm looking for the plus 5 case. All right, next game, Monday night, last game of the week. We got the New York Giants going into the Minnesota Vikings. We have the point spread sitting right now at 5, the over-under at 43. Minnesota, you know, the Minnesota's defense has been looking good. They're 3-0 right now. You know, no AP, no Bridgewater. Sam Bradford's not really doing a whole lot out there, managing the game. That defense is playing well. I'm looking for an under in this game. 2 defensive teams. You know, I'm not going to mess with the point spread. I'm going to mess with the over-under. I like an under in this game.
I actually like Minnesota in this game. Their defense has been looking like a Super Bowl defense right now. They're capable of putting up points if the offense doesn't. Giants say, you know, they've been looking like they on the fence if they want to be good or not. But Eli, I've seen his struggles against the Minnesota Vikings in the past. He might go out there and throw 3 picks. I'm taking Minnesota, minus whatever.
Watch Eli in the dome, though. Minnesota got a dome?
They got that new stadium, man. They got all kind of money, man. I don't think it's...
Watch Eli in the dome, you know. Watch him.
We reached this week's fantasy portion. You know what I'm saying? This week's tips. Let's see. For quarterbacks, I got Drew Brees. Of course, Derek Carr. You know, he never going to let me down. Stafford and Andrew Luck. He should have a big game this week. Running backs, I like Big Blunt. I like DeMarco Murray. And little Ezekiel Elliott. He should have a good game this week, too.
We won easy.
Wide receivers, I got my boy D-Jack out there. He should have a big day.
Home team.
Amari Coop should have a big day. And old man Steve Smith Sr., salute. He should have a nice day against my Raiders as well. Tight ends, I like Greg Olsen and Travis Kelce. You know what I'm saying? Them boys can play right there. And my defenses, I like the Jets at the house this week against Seattle. They should give Russell Wilson some problems. And of course, I like Minnesota. Minnesota defense been looking great. Every week, they've been putting up plenty of points. Go with Minnesota. And also kickers, like I said, Janikowski, Justin Tucker, 50-yard bombs all day. And that's this week's fantasy news. All right, we got our underdog money line picks coming up. You know what I'm saying? This is where we don't need the points. We just want the cash. First up, I'm going with my Oakland Raiders. Against Baltimore, they're getting 3.5 points. You know, it'd be smart to take the 3.5 because Baltimore, if they do win, they wouldn't win by more than 3. But Oakland should win this one. I like Tennessee over Houston. I just got a hunch on this one. And I like the Jets at the house against Seattle. That's a nice 3-teamer for you, all money lines.
Last week, I gave you guys a money line Philly. This week, I'm going with a money line Rams and a money line Titans. Mm-hmm. The money line Rams is because I'm mad at Arizona right now. I don't care. I'm telling y'all, forget Arizona.
Richie.
You know what I'm saying? Going with the home team Rams, money line, and the money line Titans. Let's get it. All right, now we move on to the over-unders. I had a lackluster job last week with the over-unders. Disappointed with myself. I'm going to give you guys 3 for this week. My under, I like the Tennessee and the Houston game to go under. The under is 40.5. For the over, I like the Indiana and Jacksonville game. And another over I like is Carolina and Atlanta. The over in the Indiana Jacksonville game is 49, and the Carolina ATL game is 50.
50. This is 50.
Andy.
My over and under picks. I like the over for the Detroit-Chicago game, 46.5. They should put some points up. I also like the over and under in the Indy Jacksonville game out in London. 49, they should be able to put on a show for those guys out there. So look for them to entertain. Them my two parlay, my parlay over and under bet for y'all. All right, we got our underdog money line picks coming up. You know what I'm saying? This is where we don't need the points. We just want the cash. First up, I'm going with my Oakland Raiders against Baltimore. They're getting 3.5 points. You know, it'd be smart to take the 3.5 because Baltimore, if they do win, they wouldn't win by more than 3. But Oakland should win this one. I like Tennessee over Houston. I just got a hunch on this one. And I like the Jets at the house against Seattle. That's a nice 3-teamer for you, all money lines.
Last week, I gave you guys a money line Philly. This week, I'm going with a money line Rams and a money line Titans. The money line Rams is because I'm mad at Arizona right now. I don't care. I'm telling y'all, forget Arizona.
Richie.
You know what I'm saying? Going with the home team Rams, money line, and the money line Titans. Let's get it.
Let the parlay players play. I got a 2-team parlay for you right here. I got New England. Can't go wrong with them. And I got Minnesota on Monday night. What you got, Richie?
I'm going to give you guys a 4-team parlay. I like the first half over for the Atlanta-Carolina game. I like Lions for the game. I like Indy for the game. And I like New England for the game. 4-team parlay. First half over, Atlanta and Carolina. Lions -3 for the game. Indy 2.5 for the game. New England 6 for the game. All right, guys, lock of the week. I was wrong last week of the lock of the week. I don't like going with teams that's not my team. Lock of the week this week, first half Lions. Bet your money on that. But you know when I be talking that first half Lion business, y'all check my record with them like 5-0. First half Lions, lock of the week.
Lock of the week for me. I blew it last week. I was trying to go 17-0 with my lock of the week. Look like I'm going to have to go 16-1.
Yeah.
Probably won't hear Arizona out my mouth no more.
Yeah.
But I'm going to roll with Denver this week over Tampa Bay. Lock of the week.
Parlay players, baby.
All right, those are week 4 picks for this week. You know what I'm saying? I hope you guys go out there and make the right plays and get paid because that's what I plan on doing. I'm your boy A Sando.
I'm Richie Rowe.
This is the Parlay Players Show. Let's get paid, bitches.
Yeah.
Place your bet right now.
Oh yeah, you guys. Go get that album, Richie Rowe FoilMan. It dropped today. You can go get it on iTunes, Apple Music, Tidal. It's on YouTube for the free listen, you know. I got my co-sign guy, you know what I'm saying? I got Ace Andolini on the show.
I'm on the album,
You know what I'm saying? He on the show, on the show. He's on the song Work, song number 5.
Yeah, check that
Check it out. We're going to post the link right here, somewhere right about now. Check me out, Richie Rowe FoilMan. Yeah.